Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Another Mondrian square. Unfortunately, my Sharpie got kind of contaminated and some of the yellow didn't turn out right, but I still made it look good anyhow. And so please continue to pray for my art career by leaving a dislike on this video. Now, I have a very special day in mind that I want my art career to take off, and that's why I've been really busy with everything. This July 4 will mark 90 years since we lost Mary Curry, and as you guys know, I love Mary Curry. Right now, believe it or not, I'm dating her distant niece, and I've always, when I was a kid, I was fascinated with physics to begin with, and I envisioned one day inventing a time machine to travel back to see Mary Curry. I don't think it's possible to travel backward in time. I think it's much more possible to fast forward through time. I do hope to just make that discovery someday. There are some things I want to do to fast forward through time. But I've been kind of praying that on the 90th anniversary this July 4th, I will join Mary Curry in heaven. Let me elaborate why, because I know I have wanted to starve myself to death to go to heaven before. I don't want to do it that way anymore, but I do want something to enable Mary Curry and I to meet on this 90th anniversary. Let me elaborate a little bit on why that is. Today is May, what day is today? May 13th, 2024. I teach at Phoenix College, but school has let out, and for the next week or two, I'm going to be bored out of my mind. And then school's going to start, and I'm going to be burnt out again. And just can't get any peace out of that, right? And on top of that, I'm still grappling with eating disorder kind of problems. I know I don't show it, but it's always consuming me. You know, when I'm busy teaching and I can't really control my eating schedule. And not to mention, I just hate the concept that we have to eat in the first place. It takes up resources. It pigeonholes my my train of thought, right? If only I could regularly go 48 hours, 72 hours without. Imagine all the art that would be possible. Imagine all of the creativity. Imagine how many chemical elements I could discover if I never had to worry about my hands being contaminated and not being able to put food in my mouth. Imagine, not to mention the financial costs, right? I eat the equivalent of maybe half a ton of bismuth every year, right? I would much rather have half a ton. It's just a huge bottleneck, and all of that obligation would presumably go away once I go to heaven and join Mary Curry. Then I could accumulate another half ton of bismuth, and she and I could work on turning that bismuth into some other element that she likes, right? And I'm really excited. I've been praying that something were to happen, that the two of us could be together on her 90th anniversary. I'm not suicidal or anything, but I wish I could get rid of the wonky work schedules and the need to eat. Those two things would probably be the first to go once I go to heaven, right? So in the meantime, over the next 2 months, I do want to perfect my art so that I can impress her when I get there. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.